Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with T.R.'s Tarot Talk 1111, and I am doing the daily love vibe for Monday, February 18th, 2019. I did the build a bridge, and I decided to do it face on camera just because I just finished the zodiacs and it's already there, so why the hell not? Alright, so today's overall energy for twin flames and soulmates and love relationships is the cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. Let's look it up. Cardinal moon. I'm under a cardinal moon. That's Cancer. Well, mine is. 104. Be bold and make the first move. Now is the time to be bold, bossy even. Take matters into your own hands. Cardinal signs are powerful and self-starting. They're determined and great at organizing. Drawing this card strongly suggests that you're going to need to be all those things to get your ideal resolution or position in the situation you're asking about. This card may challenge you on how strongly you really want something. If you're worrying about a situation, it is a suggestion to be less passive. Instead, take an assertive stance as you steer events where you want them to go. Speak up for what you want. If you're serious about sorting things out, you may need to take the lead in some way to step up as a leader. Attuning to the moon energy. I am taking charge of my destiny. Additional meanings for the card. Be bold and follow your heart and your emotions. Avoid recklessness or moving too fast. Come into your power. The time for action is now. Ask Ganesha, the Hindu elephant god, for help. I've got Ganesha, little itty bitty one, right here. I know you can't see him, but he's a little Ganesh, made out of amethyst, carved out of amethyst. So ask Ganesha, the Hindu elephant god, for help in removing obstacles. The teaching. In astrology, there are three quadruplicities. Quadruplicities. Farts, man, I can't even say it. In astrology, there are three quadruplicities: cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Remember, we each have all 12 signs in our chart for different parts of our lives. It's just the way the astrological wheel works. These are the signs that like to get things started and which are the natural leaders. No matter when you draw this card, it's a sign that something new is starting and you quite possibly might need to take the lead in it. So, for some of us, yes, I say some of us, that's a hard pill to swallow because we've been kind of stubborn about making the first move. So let's see. That's the overlying message for the day. Plus the bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles, which has been showing up in a lot of my readings. And then the bottom of the Kipper deck is gaining a lot of money, number 11. So let's see where this goes. Okay? In the masculine's headspace today. Ooh. This card is unique to this deck. And I don't think I'm supposed to read it in the reverse. It did come out in the reverse, but this is the Osho Zen deck, and this is like literally mastering, completely mastering your thoughts and your emotions. And, you know, it's just becoming the master of your everything, of you, mastering you. It did come out in the reverse, so if I suppose if I were to say that, I would have to say he's working in his head on self-mastery. Or he's not in control or not in mastery of his thoughts. Either or, guys. I'm not sure because, like, oh, I did find the book. I did. So let's take a look. I will look for you. The Master, 46. I forgot that I found the book. There's a lot of stuff to read, so I'm just, I thought maybe it would give me divination meaning. Commentary, it says, the master in Zen is not a master over others, but a master of themselves or herself. His every gesture and his every word reflects his enlightened state. He has no private goals, no desires that anything should be any other way than it is. His disciples gather around him not to follow him, but to soak up his presence and be inspired by his example. In his eyes, they find their own truth reflected. In his silence, they fall more easily into the silence of their own beings. The Master welcomes the disciples not because he wants to lead them, but because he has so much to share. Together, they create an energy field that supports each unique individual in finding his or her own light. If you can find or become such a master, you are blessed. If you cannot, keep on searching. All right, so I'm going to go on over to this part. Beyond mind, there's an awareness that is intrinsic, that is not given to you by the outside, and it is not an idea. And there is no experiment up to now that has found any center in the brain which corresponds to awareness. The whole work of meditation is to make sure that you are aware of all that is, mind, and disidentify yourself from it. That very separation is the greatest revolution that can happen to a man or woman. Now you can do and act on only that which makes you more joyous, fulfills you, gives you contentment, makes your life a work of art, a beauty, but that is only possible if the master in you is awakened. Right now, the master is fast asleep, and the mind, the servant, is playing the role of master. And the servant is not even your servant. The servant is created by the outside world. It follows the outside world and all of its laws. Once your awareness becomes a flame, it burns up the whole slavery that the mind has created. There is no blissfulness more precious than freedom, than being a master of your own self, your own thoughts, and your own destiny. Okay, so it is in the reverse, and the book doesn't say anything about reversals, so I'm going to take it as a reverse. I'm going to take it as the masculine in his headspace is trying to master his emotions, his state of beings, his world. It's a little bit of a control thing. But through spiritual awakening, not through physical. All right, so what's going on in the feminine? Oh, she's got the Fool in the upright. She's ready for a new beginning, boys. I hope you're listening. Feminines, yeah. New beginnings on the horizon, or at least in your headspace. Okay. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse, actually. It's the slowing down card. That's in the heart space. So what that tells me, because it's in the reverse, is that he's probably feeling a little impatient. He's tired of how slow the progress has been. Oh, that's in the home space. Okay, clear. Let's go back to this. In the home space, in the karmic home space, is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to clarify that, but I think Spirit's saying that that's all about forward movement, moving forward a little faster, perhaps. Actually, I'm not going to use this deck. I'm going to use this deck. We get a clarifier, Spirit, a clarifier on the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. 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 Is that the Knight? King. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, so we've got the Two of Swords. It's a choice. It's like he's choosing. He's surveying. He's looking at. He's walking the perimeter. He's choosing something. What is he choosing in the home space? What is his choice in the home space? Is it, what is going on? Let's clarify the Two and the Knight. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so he's bored. There's two. Okay, I've got the Four of Cups in the upright, and I've got the Sun card in the reverse. So he's unhappy. He's bored. Things are moving too slowly, and he's trying to make a choice. Okay? Because he's unhappy in the home. He's unhappy. So he's trying to make a choice. Maybe he's trying to speed things up too. Okay, so we've got the Five of Pentacles in reverse for the female. That's nice. She's coming out of the cold, guys. I'm telling you, she's ready to start a new beginning. She's no longer feeling left out in the cold in the home. It's like she's moving away from that. She's tired of that. She's moving away from the Five of Pentacles in the home space. And that's nice. We don't need clarified on that. We just don't. We all know what coming out of the cold means, right? Right. Oops. So in the heart space of the masculine is existence. I got to look this up, but I'm not sure. I think it's the Magician, and I don't know why it would be the Magician. But I thought number 1 in the deck is the Magician. So let's just look. This deck does things weird. Yeah, it's the Magician. I don't know why it's called existence in this deck. Okay, but this is in his heart space. He's the Magician. He's wishing for this. He's manifesting. I don't know what he's manifesting, but he's manifesting. Let's get a clarifier. What is the masculine in his heart space trying to manifest? Why is he showing up as the Magician in his heart space? Too many cards. Too many, too many, too many. Too many, too many, too many. Let's try this again. What is... Spirit, can we get a little control over this situation? Just a little bit, please. What is this? Okay. I don't know. It doesn't feel like a message. I think I was just clumsy. What is the masculine? Why is the masculine in his heart space as the Magician? What is he trying to manifest? Thank you, Spirit. Aww. Okay, thank you. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, for the clarifier, we've got the Three of Swords. I think it was in reverse, but I'm not sure. So we'll just look at it both ways. If it's in the reverse, then he's the Magician trying to manifest a release of the broken heart and the third-party situation, possibly too, that's been showing up. If it's in the upright, he's just trying to manifest a healing for the broken heart. And we got the Six of Cups and the Fool's card. So he is the Magician. He's trying to manifest a healing and a reunion. And a new beginning with his soulmate or twin flame. Either or, it's the feminine. In his heart space, he's looking for a new beginning, and he's manifesting, and he's working actively in his heart, working on manifesting. In her heart space, she just wants equal reciprocity. The Six of Pentacles, same damn thing that's been showing up forever. In this deck, it's called compromise. Okay, her heart just wants somebody that can love her as much as she loves them, who can treat her as well as she treats them, who can share with her in the same amount that she shares with them. Equal give and take, ebb and flow, reciprocity. All right, so what is in the hopes? What are their hopes? His hopes is the Three of Cups in reverse. So if we read that in the upright, he's hoping for a celebration. If we read it in the reverse, I feel like he's hoping to come in out of the rain, because look at this card, they're dancing in the rain. He's hoping to come in out of the rain, and he might be hoping to bring 3 down to 2. I'm going to get a clarifier on that. Can I get a clarifier on the Three of Cups in reverse in the masculine's hope space? Three of Cups in reverse in the masculine's hope. All right. All right, so clarifying the Three of Cups in reverse is the Lovers and the Two of Cups. So he's hoping for a new beginning with his true love. And, you know, the 3, maybe the 3 isn't supposed to be in reverse. I don't know. I thought it came out in the reverse. But either way, Three of Cups is, you know, it's not feeling very celebratory. It's kind of not accepting a celebration. But I feel like it's getting rid of the karmic relationship so that he can move forward with his soulmate and offer the cups. The 2 of them make their offering. All right, what is the feminine hoping for? She is hoping for 2 of Cups. Same thing he's hoping for. See, he's hoping to get out of the 3 of Cups and go to the 2 of Cups. You know, you got to get rid of 1. 3 is too many. 2 is perfect. So they're both hoping to come together and share a cup. And that doesn't need clarified. Matter of fact, the whole feminine side, none of it needed clarified. Okay? In her headspace, she wants a new beginning. She wants to be the fool. Serendipity. Cast her cares to the wind and start all over again. In the home, she has the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. She no longer feels like she's left out in the cold. She's embodied or emboldened. What's the word I'm looking for? She has empowered herself to come in out of the cold. That's in the home. Okay, in her heart space, she wants equal reciprocity, compromise. And in her hopes, she's hoping for union. It's a 2 of Cups. In this one, it's called friendship or friendliness. But it's opposites that attract. And they co-create something totally different. See, the red and the yellow come together and made orange. It's co-creation, guys. And in his headspace is the Master in reverse. So he's trying to master his thoughts and his emotions. And he's trying to become the master of his own destiny. In his home, which we had a lot of clarifiers on, we had the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, in the karmic home. I clarified it with the 2 of Swords in the upright. A choice needs to be made there. Why? Because of the 4 of Cups, boredom, I'm hearing opportunity or fear of a missed opportunity. It's being disillusioned, not being happy or satisfied with where you're at. Not sure you're going to trust any other cup coming in either. Why is this in the home? He also has the Sun card in reverse. So the Sun has double meaning for the masculine because it is his energy. The sun and the moon is what they become when they've mastered, when they've gone beyond the Empress and the Emperor. Well, it goes Emperor, Empress, and then Hierophant, High Priestess, and then Sun and Moon, I believe. Another clarifier, or no, that's what clarified that, okay? We clarified the Knight of Pentacles with the Two of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Sun in reverse. So he's unhappy, he's disillusioned, he's thinking of other cups, he's not thinking of the cup that's there in the home. He's trying to make a choice between those 4 cups. And the Knight of Pentacles is really slow, and when it's in reverse, I'm wondering if that means it's speeding up a little. Like he wants to move forward a little quicker. All right, so then in his heart space is the Magician. He's manifesting a reunion with his twin or his soulmate. This is divinely guided. The Six of Cups is all about that soulmate, the one that you've shared many lifetimes with. Six of Cups. All right, and then also clarifying the Magician is the Fool's card. So she has a Fool's card in her head space. He has it in his heart space. Okay, and then in his hopes and hopes and fears. His hopes is to come out of the third-party situation, to come in out of the rain, to get out of this Three of Cups in reverse energy. And to clarify that, I got the Two of Cups and the Lover's card in the upright. So that's pretty straightforward too. So how do we build a bridge? What does the masculine have to do to build this bridge? Two of Wands. He just needs to choose the path, that's all. He needs to make a choice on which path he wants to go down. And he does have the Two of Swords in the home, in the karmic relationship. Now he's got the Two of Fire. And, wow, 222. Because the bottom of the deck on the Osho Zen is the Two of Pentacles. So he's got the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. 222. Pretty sure that might be union, but I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up. What does a feminine need to do to bridge the gap? Nine of Earth. Enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. She needs to concentrate on her. See, I feel like the seeds have been planted. The masculine is now awake. He understands that this is his life's journey. He needs to choose. And I feel like the feminines have a plan B. Oh, see, I messed with my candle and it went out. I'm going to light it again. And I will continue to read while I do it. So she needs the Nine of Pentacles. She needs to just concentrate on herself, because the masculine, if and when he's ready, he will come forward. And I feel that some of us, not all of us, some of us have a plan B. Well, maybe all of us have a plan B, because I'm pretty sure that, you know, when we can't get together with our twin, then a soulmate comes along and you have a choice, I think. I feel like I might have met. Might have. I've met a couple people. But I know I have options. You ladies probably do too. Oh, we're not ready for that. All right, what do they need to do together? I've got the Kipper deck here. All right, so we've got... Wow, this is pretty cool. This is the way I'm going to read this, and I don't like it. I'm not saying that it's a good thing. However, we've got on the masculine side, well, actually, it's both of them together. Court person, that's probably karmic divorce, okay? Because we've got the marriage card right behind it. All right, so if you got to go to court for a marriage, it's usually for a divorce. All right, then we have work and occupation. Work and occupation. This is the Seven of Pentacles. This is the two of them planting their seeds together. And it's funny, because they planted these seeds together. They planned this future together. This is a couple, okay? The masculine and the feminine. If you look at it, in the background, the feminine is in a very well manicured, taken care of grassy knoll. The masculine is literally in weeds, and there's a lot of little elementals down here in the bottom. And he's really having to work hard to clear this space. So what I'm getting from this is that the masculine's still got work to do to clear space, to get control of his little demons, and to come into out of a place of chaos into order is what I'm hearing. Okay? But then we get the sneak card, the theft card. I don't know if you can see it in this lighting. There's literally a guy who is like robbing somebody. He's sneaking out of a house with a few possessions. And it's called thief or theft. And I think, I'm not sure, but I think what it means, because we've got this card, you know, the masculine working on cleaning up his mess, and then we get the theft card. So what is the mess? Perhaps that's what Spirit's saying. This is what he's cleaning up. The past. In order to come in with his feminine, he needs to clean up this act. Okay, he can't be the sneaky Pete anymore. Why? Because she's the good lady. And the good lady in this deck is like the queen of Pentacles. It's prosperity, it's abundance. She's got loyal friends, and she's a healer, and she's just a good lady, not the wife. So he needs to not be sneaky, and he needs to not sneak out toward the good lady. He needs to do this by the book. That's why there's the court card and the marriage card, which I feel is an action both of them need to take. But only one of them is having a hard time doing it. At least that's the way I'm taking it. What is the overall lesson for this reading today? What can we take from this? King of Cups in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. So ladies, I don't like to give this news because I'm kind of stubborn. But it does seem like you might have to take the bull by the horns. Because you've got the be bold and make the first move. And then you've got the Two of Pentacles. Why? Because you're tired of juggling. And who are you juggling? You're juggling your masculine with this rich guy. Or it could be the Wheel of Fortune too. It's an 11. But it's gaining a lot of money. So it's prosperity. Huh. I just feel like the time is right, like the Wheel of Fortune. That card gives me the feeling of the Wheel of Fortune, like things are you don't have to juggle. The Wheel of Fortune's here. Be bold and make the first move. Why? Because the King of Cups is in reverse. He's not in control of his emotions. So if you like that, if that resonates with you, if you want to reach out to this masculine, try to bring things into order, then go for it. I mean, if it's a soulmate or a twin flame, you can't go wrong. I mean, You can delay things. Like if your problem has been codependence and you're all needy, I would say don't reach out. Let them reach out, because part of your karmic lesson might be to learn how to love yourself. So ask yourself, in this situation, who was the biggest giver? Who was the biggest giver? Was it the masculine or was it the feminine? And if it's the feminine, maybe it's time for the masculine to step up and do his work, because he does have the occupation card. It would be like the Seven of Pentacles, too. It's like taking a look at your yard, you know. Her yard looks pretty trim and nice. But in this, you don't know. In this card, you don't know if the masculine mowed it down for her or if she mowed it down on her own and he's working on his own. I'm not sure, but they're both wanting the Two of Cups. And then we got the Lovers, we got the King of Cups in reverse. So I'm going to leave you with this. After I draw, I'm going to draw Romance Angel card for us. This is all just in a day, guys. It's just in a day, okay? We don't really get action cards for a day. And I didn't get any communication cards at all. There isn't any communication here. So if you're hoping to hear from your feminine or your masculine, I don't see it on Monday. Matter of fact, it kind of feels like if that's what you want, you're going to have to do it yourself. Okay, Spirit, can I get... I've been having a hard time lately getting clear when I do this. So if we get one card... Can we get one card, please? What does the feminine and masculine need to do on Monday? Thank you. Well, nothing else is wanting to come out. I'm going to do it one more time. Anything else, anything else, anything else, anything else. For Monday the 18th and the Twin Flame Soulmate Journey. Anything else, anything else, anything else. Okay, so we got two cards and one on the bottom. The one on the bottom is playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Then we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah, I don't know why. Be bold and make the first move. If that resonates with you, go for it. But you got to love yourself first. So it depends on your situation, because this is a collective reading and it could be different for each person. But I'm here to tell you that if you have to compromise your self-integrity in order to reach out to the masculine in the head space, in the heart space, in the home space, all that shit that he's going through, if you feel like contacting or reaching out would be counterproductive, because it would, you have to ride that line. If you're wanting to contact them simply because of fear of losing the connection, or fear that he won't step forward or that you won't hear from him, control issues, that kind of thing, don't do it. Stand in your power, because you can't go wrong no matter what you do. If you come forward and it wasn't time to come forward, all you're going to do is cause a delay, because you get the runner, the chaser thing again. Okay? But if it's meant to be, it's going to be one way or the other. Because then you've got passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So love yourself first, and then passion and playfulness will come in. Any other messages? Yeah, I kind of felt like this one wanted to come out. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So again, I'm hearing that there's change. There's change happening in the soul of this masculine. He's not going to look or act like you expected. And for some of you, it might not even be the right person, but it sure looks like it. I like clarity, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, this is the right person. This is a twin flame soulmate card. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, it is your spiritual path. A soulmate and a twin flame. Look, and look what's on the bottom. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. All right, so that's your daily for Monday the 18th. It just feels like a journey, guys. There's hopes of coming together. There's plans of coming together. There's work being done behind the scenes, but it doesn't look like any communication is going to happen on Monday unless you, the watcher, doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, but it's the inquirer, you would have to make the first move, and you have to weigh that decision against your heart, depending on your own circumstances. It's okay to be flexible. It's okay to be willing to reach out. But sometimes, just sometimes, you just got to trust. You just got to trust. And wait and see what happens. But it's up to you. You guys do the work. I love you, and I will see you on Tuesday the 19th. And thank you so much for not having left me. If you like the video, please hit the like button. I got to remind you guys, because if I'm going to build the channel, I've got to get the likes, got to get the comments, got to get the shares, got to get the subscriptions. And if you would like to donate to my channel or donate to helping me get out on my own so I can have my own space to do this channel, please feel free to donate if you can afford it. If not, just hit the like, the comment, you know, the normal stuff. I am grateful, 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 grateful for you guys to be here. Thank you so much. And please do share the video, because there's a contest going on and all the information's in the box below. Also, I am available for private readings. So if you need a private reading, don't hesitate to hit me up. Okay? I can help coach us through this together. So it's up to you if you feel like you need that extra guidance. And it would help me build my new, beautiful, perfect life that I know is coming. I know, I know, I know. So, God bless you, and I will see you later. Bye.